All right, how is everybody doing today? We are going to dive into the 3 short game shots you must have, and we're going to keep it as simple as possible. It's going to be simple. Let's go. Okay, so this video is going to be a little different. Part of it's going to be here in the studio, and the other half is going to be at the Manor Golf and Country Club in Milton, Georgia. And what's cool is that this club is part of the clubcorp family of golf courses. So if you're in the North Atlanta area, give it a check out. Go to the link in the website in the video description below and check out the website for clubcorp and the Manor and see if there's a membership option that works for you. clubcorp has numerous clubs across the country, and in many cases it's incredibly it's more affordable than a la carte, kind of just as you go. So anyways, give them a check out. So we're going to be there because what they've done is they've just upgraded their short game facility there to this brand new, cool short game space. So that's where we're going to be tackling today's technique / shots that we must know in order to have a solid short game. So be sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Also, hit the bell so you're notified every time a new video comes out. All right, so let's dive into the short game shots that we must know. And there's really only 3. If you only knew these 3, you would be set all over the place. So what you're gonna do is this. We're gonna use 1 club for every shot because we wanna keep things simple. And we're gonna use 1 technique for every shot we use. All right, here's our technique piece. Get one of these. All right, this is a little ball, get it at the grocery store. Steal it from your kid's room, whatever, borrow it. Okay, here's what you do. All you do, you're just gonna put this in your arms here, okay? Because this is our technique piece. The ball is between your arms. The reason we wanna use this is because we want to feel this triangle, okay? You always hear about the triangle here, right? Your arms, the triangle. So the technique is this. Squeeze this here, and when you hit your shot, every single shot, what you're going to do is you want to accelerate. We always talk about accelerating through the shot, but the acceleration feeling comes in the triangle. You're accelerating the triangle. You're not really accelerating the club head because that will be inconsistent and you'll hit it behind it and thin it and everything else that's bad. So we want to have the acceleration piece, this triangle. This will naturally release after you hit the shot, but we want to think accelerate the triangle. So just practice that a few times, accelerating the triangle so you can know what that feels like. That's the only technique we're going to need for all 3 of these shots. And then at the end, I'll show you how you can use these shots somewhere else. That's really going to make things in your life simple. Okay, so the first shot is this. We're going to use a 54-degree wedge for everything, all right? Now, we're gonna do this. The shots are this. We'll think in terms of small, medium, and large. There's small, which is close to the hole or just off the green, small. So it's a small distance between the green and where your ball is, okay? Then there's medium, which would be, 10 yards away. And then there's large, which is 30 yards and beyond, okay? Small, medium, and large. So the small one is you're going to, have your 54-degree wedge. You're going to open that club face like this a little bit, and your feet are close together, okay? Very close. Maybe a club head or a club head and a half distance between your feet. Open that face. 70% of your weight on your front foot, 30 on your back, and I'm feeling that ball between my arms, and I'm just chipping. It's a little chip shot, and the accelerating piece is that triangle. Accelerate the triangle. But you have to make sure that that club face is open a little bit because you're using the bounce, okay? And then if the ball, you got to practice this a little bit, if it's going too far, then you open the face more, all right? I don't want you to use a 60-degree wedge for any of these. You should only use the 60 if you're a single digit handicapper or less, or really, really comfortable with it. And when I say single digit, I mean like 5 or less on your handicap. Otherwise, you just don't need it. You can get by with the 54 or the 56 degree, okay? So feet close together, 70-30, open the face, and then this is just these right in here. You're just going here, accelerate the triangle. That's your first shot. Now, that's the small one. Let's move on to the medium shot. Okay, these next two are two of my favorite shots in golf. The medium is this. You're still gonna use the 54, okay? You're gonna open it up still. Your stance is slightly wider, just slightly, just a little bit, okay? Weight is forward again, always the same. And then a key piece on all these shots is also move that ball forward in your stance, especially here. We want it not so much in the center, more a ball forward of the center, okay? So move that ball a little forward. That's really gonna help us because the farther we get from the hole, the higher we want the ball to go. The close ones, we want it low and run. The next one, we're gonna go a little higher, we're gonna open that face, move that ball a little forward, and that swing is gonna be just kind of right in here, halfway. That's gonna be your swing, right in there, accelerating the ball or the triangle through the shot. Okay, you can aim a little right or a little left if you want. You don't have to. I like to be pretty square. Move the ball slightly forward, open that face, swing it about halfway back, weight forward. Okay. Open that face more. If it's going too far, just open the face a little more and feel that right in there. And so you're just looking at, okay, I'm carrying it. I want it to go high. You're gonna get a nice spin on that ball because you're opening that face and you're accelerating through. So you're gonna generate more spin on that ball, which is a good thing. You're gonna have a lot of fun with that shot. And this is the medium shot, we'll call it, okay? And just practice that so you're getting the right feeling for how far you need to carry that ball each and every time. Now, let's move to the large one. Okay, so the large shot is relatively the same. We want to keep that ball positioned forward. We're still going to open up that club face. This time, I call it the large because it's basically your full swing. However, it's not full swing power. Okay, there's a difference between full stance right here and full swing power versus narrow stance and longer swing, but not full power. You're taking it back here and you're just smooth sailing it right on through. Still ball forward, weight forward, narrow stance, club face open, okay? Just a longer swing. And just kind of cut off that follow through. And then you can just work on, feel that distance depending on how far of a shot you have. It's a really fun shot. Weight forward, and then you want to go higher, you open that face even more. And you could continue to work on this, just to work on that feel, weight forward, open that face more and more and more. So those are the 3 must-have shots. Notice something about all of these. One is the technique piece is always the same. The setup's the same. The acceleration thought process is exactly the same. The club is the same. Everything is the same. All we're changing is kind of the length of our swing and maybe a little bit of our stance, or moving that ball forward. Never move it back because then you're chunking down on the ball. We don't want to do that. We want to utilize the technology of the club and the bounce of the club and get it through the turf, start getting that ball higher and higher and softer with more spin. It's going to be awesome. And with these 3 shots, you can do anything you need to do around the greens. You don't need to get cute. We don't need to get fancy with all the specialty shots. If you only had these 3, you can get by. And I'll even show you, you can use the large shot, okay? That large, small, medium, large, the last one we did, you can use that in the bunker if you had to. You could set up the exact same way in that bunker. You can narrow your stance or you can widen it, whatever. You're opening the club face, you're using the exact same club, and you're doing the exact same swing as the large shot as you would in the bunker. It's the same thing. It's not your conventional bunker technique or the way people would normally teach bunker play. But if you only practice these 3 short game shots and never practiced in the bunker, you can take the 3rd shot and use it for the bunker. It's a great way to kind of make the most out of your practice. Just practice certain things, and instead of, we all have a limited amount of time to put in for practice, so you got to kind of work on certain things and not other things. So if that's you, or you don't get as much time in the bunker as you would want using, let's say, conventional bunker technique, then you can use the 3rd method in the bunker. Okay, just open that face maybe a little bit more. Wait, narrow stance. Don't be afraid of the narrow stance out of that bunker. Full swing and do that. You could do that out of the bunker and get away with it. But practice these 3 shots. If this is all you have in your short game, you're going to be phenomenal. Work on it. Thank you for watching. Keep up the good work. I'm rooting for everybody because we can make this game a lot easier, a lot simpler if we just focus on some little things. Thanks for watching. Love ya. I'll see you in the next video.